Hello friends, today I am going to show you the dynamic analysis of Etabs 2016 model uh, RC frame building. So let's start with the new model. So I am going to take a new model for my building. Here I am choosing the Indian standards. Okay. Now I am going to take it as 7 story and bottom story height is 1.5, taking grid only and press button OK. Now here you can see the two windows. One window shows the plan and the other window shows the 3D view of the grid. So I would like to change my plan according to my model. So I am going to modify the grid. I am taking it as 5 meter each, and the center I am going to take 13. Okay, I'm going to take 18, and here you can see as per my x coordinates you can view the plan in the small window. Similarly, I am going to put the y coordinates. Here you can see the grid plan is ready now. Press the button OK. Okay. So you can see the new grid showing 5 meter each, and at the center we can see the 3 meter. So now I am going to give the material properties for each element. So I am going to define the material properties, and I am going to add the new properties as per my Indian standard codes. So I am taking M20 grade. Okay, I am not changing the material property data. So now keeping it as it is. Now I am going to take my grade of steel. For that you can go to rebars. I am taking 415. Okay, I am not changing the density and velocity and all of this. Okay, so it has a good facility of material properties. And here I am going to take the section properties. My frame section, I am going to add new properties. My elements will be in rectangular section. Now I am going to give it as a column at first as 300 by 600 and M20 grid. Here also I need to change it to 300 to 600 and modify the show. Here we need to select the column, and I am giving the grade as 415, and I am changing the longitudinal bar as 16 and corner bar for 20 mm. This gives the diameter, and here the confinement bar I am giving 8. Okay, so here I am giving the column values. Similar manner I am going for beam value also. So here my beam dimension will be 230 by 300. Here I am going to take M20 grade 300 by 230. Modifying it. Here necessary to take as design only beams. Similar manner I am going for grade of 415. Here I am taking the cover of 20 each. So now I am pressing button OK. So here you can see the beam column dimension is defined. Okay. Now I am going to give the slab section properties. Modifying slab. Slab I am giving M20 grade, and here I am going to take thickness of 125. Okay. So my slab also is ready now. I need to define one more thing, wall section. So I am going to modify and giving shear wall and giving M20 grade only, and here I am going to give it as 200. So you can see all the materials are defined. Now I would like to plot each one of us in the plan as well as we can see in the 3D. So let's start with the column. Draw, quick draw columns. You can take the columns directly from here also, or you can select from the quick draw columns. So here it is necessary that you should select the section as per your defined. So now I am giving the columns. Okay. So you can see the column is been drawn. Now I am going to fix all the columns. So that I am going to elevation. First E portion. Select object. Select all the hinges. Assign. Go to joint and restraint. It should be fixed. So you will see the side view of A are fixed. Similar manner I am going to B. Select all the object and apply. Similarly going for the C. Select the object and press the apply. Similarly I am going for the D also. You can see all the columns are fixed. Similarly you have to fix all the columns. So now all columns are fixed. Now I am closing all the window. So now let us draw the beam. Quick draw beams. We have to go to plan for that. Okay. So now I am drawing the beams. For the property you have to select beam. Now I am going to draw the beam by my mouse cursor. You can see the beam columns are being drawn. Now I am going for similar stories for the slab option. I am going to edit I'm going to edit stories, modify. Here I need to modify the one story to none because I'm giving to assign the slab at 7 story, and this would assign automatically to the each story except story 1. So I'm going to press the OK. So now let us draw the slab. So click draw slab, select your slab. OK. Now select one by one. You can see in the 3D view that slab is being drawn quickly. You can see the slab is being drawn. Now I'm going to draw the shear wall, so that I'm going to draw walls. Here I'm going to shear wall, and for shear wall should start from the ground story itself. So I'm going to choose for all story. So now select, I'm giving for 3 meter. Make sure that the angle is 90 degree and the 3 meters. OK. Similar manner, check this also 3 meter. OK. Similar manner, I'm going to get the 3 meter shear wall. OK. So now all story, I don't require this beam, so I am deleting it. OK. Press delete button so that this beam would be deleted. So now let us draw the staircase portion at the remaining end. So let us go to the 3D view. It will be easy for us to draw the staircase. So let us rotate. I need to draw here. So I'm going to select for one story. I will draw for one story, and then I would be using replica option. Now I'm going to edit frames, divide the frame into 2 parts. OK. Now I'm giving my beam property. OK, my beam is ready. So you see the midpoint is ready to draw the beams. Similar manner, you can also draw a replica beam at the plinth level also. So I'm going to use replica, and this replica option is towards the coordinate, so I am putting in minus sign. You can see replica beam is ready, and here also I would like to get the replica beam, so I am changing. It is going away from the coordinate as 1.2. So my first 2 beams are ready. Now I am going to draw the slab for each. So I need to change it to slab. So let us draw the slab. So you can see the slab is ready for one corner. Okay, so my now slab portion is ready. Now I would like to divide the beams into two parts. You can zoom it out for the better clearance. See, the slab is being selected and this slab also is selected. Now I am dividing two parts. Okay, so divided. Now I am going to draw the slab for the stairs. See, the midpoint is being selected and the four corner, and you can see the half portion of staircase is ready. Similar way we will repeat for the top of the story, one story. So I'm going for replica first, and it is towards, so I will give 1.2. So before applying, you can see the imaginary portion here. So I need to put a minus sign because it is going towards. So you can see the beam is ready here. So now I would like to draw the slab. See, the slab portion is ready. Now I would like to divide the beams into two parts in the similar manner. First see that it is divided or not, so that we can draw the slab easily. So let's draw the slab form. It is very easy, but a little care is required. Now see, the staircase is ready. Now I would like to replicate for all the story. Okay, so now I am going to select each element, take part in the staircase. See that each element is selected. It is necessary to select each element here, replicating. So now I have selected all the beams joining to the slab and stair portions etc. So now I am going to replicate to the upper story. Here I am going to give 0, and here I am going to give the from the stairs 3 story to 7 story. You can see, without applying, you can view the imaginary option. If it is correct, then you can apply. Okay, so applied portion. Now we can view the 3D view up to the top of the story. Now I would like to give a cabin over this lift portion and the staircase portion. So I need to add one more story modify, going to right click, going to add new, keep existing story. Here I am going to give 2.75 for the cabin only. Okay, so my cabin is ready, you can see it. Okay, okay, for one story I have defined the cabin, so I need not get this beam column, so I would like to delete it. Selecting all the beam columns, slabs and deleting it. Just delete and delete the remaining. Delete all the members does not take part in the terrace cabin. So you can see I've deleted for one story which I don't require. So now I'm also deleting the stairs which I am not required. So select each element and delete. Okay, so deleted. Here I'm deleting this. It is very necessary to check the minor parts. So now delete. So here you can see the staircase portion. Just I have deleted the beam. I have to do it again for the one story. Okay, drawn. Now I need to put the slab over it. So I'm going to put the slab for the 3 meters. So here you can see the slab portion is ready for the lift and the staircase. Okay. So now my modeling part is over. Now I would like to here one more stair is to be deleted. So I'm going to delete the slab of staircase. So see the portion is being not deleted, so I am going to zoom it out. It is very necessary to do the accurate work. So now selected and delete. So now our modeling part is over. Now I would like to assign the different loads and the load combination take part in the analysis. So I'm going to define first load pattern. That load live load is ready. I would like to give now a quick load. For that I would like to go to seismic, and as per my code I am taking the code 1898002 and adding it and modifying it to for x-axis. It is very necessary to take the x direction eccentricity, and I am going for zone 3. Now I am clicking OK. OK. Similar manner I am going to take for the y-axis also. So for y direction I would like to take for y direction eccentricity. Similarly I am going to take zone 3 and press the button OK. So dead load, live load, earthquake load are already defined. Now I would like to give a floor finish for the super dead load. OK. And then terrace load also, this is the additional load that take part in the building. So now I am going to give all the combinations and the values for the loads. So I am clicking the OK, going to define and going to load combinations, adding one by one the load combinations. First I am giving dead load, thereafter giving live load. So my first combination is ready. Similarly I am going for the different load combination as per IS. It's 7.5. Earthquake load. Okay. Similarly, I would like to take all the load combinations which take part in the building. So minus 1.2. Okay. Now similarly for y direction, live load 1.2, add y direction 1.2. Okay, add dead load as 1.2, add live load as 1.2, add earthquake load in the y direction minus 1.2. Okay, my combination is ready. Now I would like to give the dead load plus my earthquake load. Okay, now other combination, dead load minus dead load, two more load combination I am giving for the y direction 1.5, and the last but not the least, for y direction minus 1.5. Okay, you can see the combination is ready. So I'm giving the combination in 1. So 1, 2, and combining it into one form. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So see, the all combinations are ready. Press the button OK. So now load combinations are being done, and thereafter we will see the define for mass source, modifying. Here make sure that you are having specified load pattern, dead load plus live load giving 0.25 as per the code, adding. Now I am giving okay. Okay, so my mass source is ready. I am going to model case also, modifying model case. Here you can see the eigenvalue or else I am choosing eigen, and the mass source as previous selected, and here I would like to modify it to non-iterative based on mass. Okay, so now I am giving here 50 number of modes. You have to change it to maximum number of mode because the mode participation should be greater than 90%. So now I'm selecting the OK. So my model case also is ready. I'm again going to define. So I'm now going to load case. But before going to load case, I would like to go to function bespoke spectrum. So I'm going to add new function. It as RS response spectrum. Here I'm giving only 0.05 5% damping. I'm not changing the value. Here I'm going to for D class. So now my RS value is being specified. Okay. Now I'm going to load case. Here I would like to add my new case. That new case will be response spectrum. Here you can see the option of response spectrum and mass source as per previous given. Here I would like to add the new acceleration to as a RS we have defined already. Here for the scale factor there is a formula that importance factor into gravitational by response factor. So by calculating we get the value it as 1225.83. Similarly, I would like to take it as 1225.83. Here the CQC model combination is the best model compared to SRS, GMC, NRC, etc. So I am using CQC model, and constant damping is 0.05 only, and pressing the you can see the modify case, and here it is mainly required constant damping for all the modes. Okay, so my response spectrum load case is also ready. So you can recap it. I have defined first a model material properties, thereafter we go on through section properties, thereafter function also defined, mass source also defined, model cases are also defined, load patterns are also defined, load cases defined, load combinations are also being defined. Now I would like to assign the additional dead load live load to the building. So in order to assign, I would like to go to assign shell loads uniform. First I would like to go to floor finish. So here is my floor finish. First we would like to select whole building for the floor finish, and I would like to give it as 2 kilonewton per meter square. Make sure that the add to existing loads are being selected, because Etab is calculating the self weight or dead load of the elements and adding this load additional to it. So add to existing loads, apply. Okay, you can see the floor finish load is assigned. Similar way I'm going to give the terrace. For only terrace I would like to select the terrace, and make sure that you have to go to one story, assign shell loads uniform, and here I would like to select the terrace and give as 1.5 according to the IS code. Now I would like to apply. Okay, so applied for the terrace only. Now similar way I am going to assign the live load of the building. So live load, select whole building, similar manner, and I would like to give for each rooms as 2 kilonewton per meter square, and similar way add to existing load. I'm going to add. Okay, okay. So you can see the live load is being assigned for whole building. Now I am going to assign the live load for bar. You can assign for the staircase, but you see the live load is assigned twice for the staircase. I would like to replace the staircase loads to a new load. So I am giving live load for the staircase as 3 kilonewton. Here I am not changing the add to existing, because I have to give the live load as only 3 kilonewton, not more than that. So I am going to apply. Okay, so you can see the my terrace staircase live load is applied. You can see I have applied for the one story, so I would like to assign for all story. Again going to shell loads uniform, live load, first select and replace the existing load. You can replace all this and apply for the all story. So close. Now you can see the load cases are assigned, load combinations are assigned, additional live load, dead loads are also assigned. Now now all the loads are assigned. So now I would like to check the model. So for checking the model I would like to select all the options. Okay, let's see if there is any error. So it takes some time. Okay, the message has come that no warning message was generated, so our model is being perfect for our analysis. Okay, so now I would like to show the analysis part of this model. So for the first I would like to run analysis. So for running analysis I would like to save it as frame RC building using dynamic analysis. Okay, save. So now save. It shall take some time to analyze the whole building and the load we assigned. So we can wait till the assigning is complete. So almost analysis 81% is over. It would take some time to analyze whole the building. So almost my analysis is going to be completed. So now refreshing window. Okay, so you can see the reflected form of 3D view and each displacements. Let us check the results. So go to display, show table. You can see the model part, analysis part and design part. We are going to analysis part. Here you can see the results. Go to the results parts. You can see various results. First going to the displacement. You can see the joint displacement, story shear, story accelerations. Let us check the story shear data. Okay. So here you can see the values for the each story is being given. So you can get the displacement in x direction, y direction, drift. Also you can see in the table. You can see the displacement and drift between the two stories. Okay. Going again to the display, show tables, and now I would like to go to the model results and mode participation. Okay. So here you can see the sum of the 50 modes that I have selected. 50 modes, I have got the 97, it is greater than 90%. Okay, 99%, here at the end also almost it is 96 and 89 and 98, almost it is 90%. So we require the model for the 50 modes. So if the 90% is not reaching, you must increase the mode as per requirement. So going to display, show, you can see all the options: structure, results, story, force, story stiffness. You can see the story stiffness also, and frame results, shell results, energy. You can see all the results as per your requirement. Okay, so let us see the story stiffness also. Okay, wait for a second. Now here the story, shear, drift, stiffness. also is being defined. So you can see the story stiffness. At the 8th story stiffness is this much, and 7th is this much. You can see the different x direction stiffness. Similarly, you can see the y direction stiffness. Okay. So now here is the mode. You can get the mode also. Different modes apply. Okay. So mode 1, the period time is 0.94, and 2 it is 0.649. For 3 it is 0.512. Similarly for the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you can get the different modes. We have defined the 50 modes, so you can get this 50 mode periodic time. You can see the modes, and you can also see the reactions for x, y, z moment also. Okay, for combo, when the combo is acting. Okay, it is taking some time. Okay, you can see the whole reaction acting for a combo. I am selecting for one. It is taking some time. Similarly for combo 1 it is showing the moment. So x, y, z, and only z direction. You can see the z direction also. Okay, so my reactions also I can get the displacement also directly for the dead load, live load, or for the combo. You can get for the combo also. Okay, apply. Okay, you can see the displacement combo 1, combo 2, combo 3, and you can exclude the building. Shell, apply. Okay, it is taking some time. Extrude. So you can see it takes some time to extrude for the colorful picture. So Etabs has this good facility for easy modeling. You can see the deflected portion in a colorful form. You can also get the reports of this project. So it is generating the report. We have to wait for some time. So whole report you can get. So here you can get the summary of my report. You can also print this report. directly, or you can save it in the file. I'm going to save it, okay, for my further use. So Etabs has this good facility of modeling, analyzing, and giving the ready-made results, reports, tables, graphs, etc. etc. So it is a good software for the structural engineers. So now I am going to show the concrete design. So I am going to close it. Design for concrete frame design. I am going to start the check. It would check all the elements of the building. So let us view the reinforcement bars from the figure. So it takes some time to check the design. So it is a very good software to work with in a easy manner. You can get the accurate results for each building. So now you can see the bars required at each elements of beam. You can view in the 3D view also. If you zoom it out, you can see the whole detailing. You can see the drawing sheet setup, start detailing. You can see the detailing part also. So thank you guys for your cooperation. Best wishes. See you. Goodbye.